Good morning, everyone. What is it? Monday. Coffee morning. Here we are, still before 6 a.m. Up getting started with our video, and I was thinking this morning, like, okay, what has happened over the weekend that is inspirational, or that's thought provoking, relevant, both physically and in life. And then I got to thinking of some of the privates that I did over the weekend. And one of the things that we came up with is expectation, like where you set your expectation and how that affects your reality, right? So, a couple things. One is just in my personal life. I went on vacation last weekend to Ohio, not close with my family, so I had a very low expectation of how that was going to go. So, I went there and the weekend was better, so I come back very positive because I had a low expectation. Ended up having a great, not a great, but had a good weekend. So it was a step up. Over the weekend, two different sets of privates just came in. One was a younger girl actually who I've been coaching for a while, and we were doing a workout and a timed workout. I don't do timed workouts too often, but it was kind of just time to do this. So we do a timed workout. We're doing this negative split workout, and as she's going around doing her laps, we're talking about different engagements, different ways to breathe, different arms and strides. Um, the way I typically do a private is we'll do 4 or 5 on together, and then I'll have them do one on their own. So we're doing the ones together, and of course the negative split is happening, everything is going. And then we come to the last one, and it's her turn to do it on her own. It's supposed to be her fastest one. So what's funny is I have an expectation of the time that I think that she should do. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, based on the other ones we've done, based on my knowledge of her, she should do X time. So she comes out, does it, does faster than my expectation. It was really quite good. I'm like, on the one hand, I'm a really good coach because she ran significantly faster than I thought. Then, of course, on the other hand, I'm like, am I a bad coach because my expectation was far off? You know? So it's like expectation and reality. And the other one goes to my other private. We're talking about expectation versus reality, as far as just overall in her life, like what she expects her relationships and stuff to be like, and then the reality of what they are, and then bridging that gap and how to bridge that gap. Do you adjust your expectations, or do you take control of your reality? So as we go into Monday, we get into this work week, you want to start thinking about, like, what are your expectations for the week? Physically, financially, work-wise, relationship-wise, like what are your expectations? Are you in cruise control where you just don't have expectations? You're just kind of you're either in a nice groove, or you're in kind of a bummer rut. And who knows? Who knows which is which? A lot of us get in a nice groove and we kind of like we don't worry about those expectations. But what we want to do here on this morning is start thinking about those expectations. Like, do you have a financial expectation of this week? Do you work for yourself? Do you work on commission? Do you have some savings goals or some charity goals? Like, what are your expectations? How can you adjust your reality? What are your physical expectations? I got online this morning, was looking, and one of the other women that I coached just ran the Paris half marathon on a whim, pretty much. She won a trip less than 2 months ago to go to Paris, run a half marathon. I've been coaching her for just over a year now. Super strong foundation. So she goes over with low expectations because she's like, oh man, 2 months and travel, I don't have a lot of time to train. She PR'd. It's kind of nice to see. But see, there, low expectations. Great result because she had the foundation and did the work early on. So expectations, reality. What are your expectations in your interpersonal life this week? Are they high? Are they low? Do you need to do work? Are you in a rut? Is something bothering you? If it is bothering you, what's your reality? Are you going to let it simmer? Or are you going to work on it? So all of these things affect all of our life. And we just want to take this Monday to kind of like have a moment and think about it. And think about it in that positive, not in that, oh, everything stinks. It's, you have the control. We talked about it earlier last week with the power of decisions. You can make the decision. So anyhow, 5 minutes into the video, It's not even 6 o'clock. It's Monday. You got the whole week ahead of you to do whatever you'd like. So let's think about expectations, reality, and our ability to decide. Thank you much for watching, everyone. Don't forget liking, commenting, sharing. And if you haven't checked out the Facebook page, check out the Leapfrog Athletic Facebook page. We had a video on there yesterday talking about what we have going on at group practices this week. So thanks again for watching, everyone. Have a good day. Bye now.